Hello everyone, this is Impulse and welcome to HermitCraft Season 5. We are here, we have made it, it is time, today's the day. Everybody, today's the day. We get to start a new season here on the HermitCraft server. And as you can expect, we started things off with, you know, your normal chain of events. Punching wood, making a crafting table, crafting basic tools and weapons, stocking up on some food, getting some upgrades to those tools and weapons, and getting some protection so that we can go out and kill some mobs. And of course, it's always fun on a new season to welcome in the new members to the group. And this season, we've got Stress Monster, we've got Zedif, and we've got BOO. So excited to play with them this season. And then after we did all that, I went caving a bit with Tango just to get a little more iron and things like that. And eventually, I was able to even find some diamonds. So after I got all that out of the way, got geared up a bit, I settled down in this little spot here. This is not going to be a permanent spot for me, but it is close. It is close to where I want to build my base for the season. So I wanted to come over here and just, you know, put a little foothold in here and see what I could do as far as building up food, because food is typically a problem in the beginning of the season, but not this season, not for me anyway. I've got a little cow farm going on. I lured some cows into this little hole and put some water in the bottom so they're jumping up and down, and then started a little wheat farm, you know, nothing too fancy, but just enough to get some wheat going. Now we have the max entity cramming rule on this season at the default set to 25 entities per little cell here. So these guys, as we breed them up, they'll start dying. I don't know if you see any dying, but they are, yeah, there are some dying in there. The adults are dying as babies are being made, which is great for me because then I can just come down over here and collect some raw beef, and then I just have to go cook it up. So obviously it'd be better if I got like a hopper or something in there. But yeah, we got ourselves a nice little food source. I can toss it in here. And also already getting tons of leather. You can see I've been working. I've already got a couple stacks of steak already. So, and you can see here I've got a whole bunch of loot from, you know, caving. And, oh, you're probably noticing some other weird things. We've got a spider head, 2 spider heads, a player head. Yeah, so there's this other deal this season that has been added where when you kill mobs, and I don't know if it's every mob, but there's a slight chance, and I think it's about the same as a wither skelly dropping a skull, that the mob would drop a skull. And we're talking even passive mobs. So, you know, people wouldn't run around with you know, pig heads on and stuff like that. It's been kind of funny. But yeah, so that's in the game, and of course you saw that loot. That's because in this little cave that I found down here, I just started digging down, go caving, try to get myself some iron and maybe find some diamonds and stuff. Broke off to the side here because I was hearing some water flowing, and I found this cave right here. And this cave, let's make sure it's safe. I haven't been up there to light it up just yet. Is there something up there? No, I think we're good. This cave, right off the bat, had a dungeon. And it was what I was looking for. It was a skeleton spawner, and that's going to get me some bones, so I can just do my nano farm and grow wheat that way instead of a big old wheat farm that's all manual. So I found the skelly spawner, started hearing some noises, went this way a bit, and sure enough, here's a spider spawner. Started hearing more noises, went this way, found a zombie spawner, and I finally, you know, I figured, oh my gosh, that's incredible. Well, it's not that rare, to be honest. Okay, so we've bumped up the dungeon spawning this season to max. So we're getting tons of these dungeons. And, of course, all the loot within these. In fact, I was even around here torching this place up, making sure this place was safe. I started hearing sounds again, and I looked around the corner. Another one. I don't even know if I've collected stuff. No, not yet. We'll collect this out of here. What is that? Pumpkin seeds? Okay, we might need those. And we got a music disc, the 13. Anything good in here? Another player head. Ooh, an enchanted book. Bane of Arthropods. Not great. But we'll take all this stuff out. Some string and some horse armor. Not that I ever use horse armor, but we'll see. So we'll clear this out. Now, this spawner I don't think is in range of the other ones, but I could potentially make like a triple spawner if I wanted to, and just have a little spot in between these 3 spawners, have them all going off at the same time. I'm pretty sure they reach. So that's kind of cool. That's not something you usually find on day 1 on a new world, but we did. We found it. But what I want to do, guys, I want to talk about my plans for my base, because I think that's what I'm most excited about this season. I hate having to jump up. I should put in some stairs or something if I'm going to keep doing this way. Yeah, my base, guys. I'm super excited about my base. Typically, what I get excited about is doing farming, you know, automated farms and things like that. Not this season. This season, I'm actually a little bit more excited about doing my base, and that's because I got a pretty cool plan, at least I believe so, for what we're going to do with the base. And I'm going to take you out to where the base is going to be. It's not too far away. In fact, you can already see it from here. Straight ahead out here is an ocean monument. This is something I've never done before. I've never tackled an ocean monument and made a guardian farm. I think I want to do that this season. I want to make a guardian farm, but my base isn't going to be about the guardian farm. It's going to be about what's above it. And yeah, I know some of you are saying, don't build above it, you're going to ruin the rates or whatever. I don't care about the spawn rates of the guardian farm. It'll give me what I need, trust me. I am going to resurrect the lost city of Atlantis. That's what I'm going to do this season. It's going to be pretty cool. So if you guys don't know, Atlantis is a fictional story that a Greek philosopher named Plato wrote about way back. I mean, this is like, I don't know, 900 BC or something crazy. I'm probably wrong on that date. But he wrote a fictional story about the city of Atlantis, which is basically like this island that had this naval base type thing going on, and they were at war with Greece, and so the gods got really mad, of course, right? And, smited them or whatever, and put them, basically sunk their entire city under the ocean. So, in this case, I guess we could consider the ocean monument like a remnants of the city, but what we resurrect is not going to look like a monument. It's going to look completely different, and I can't wait to get building on it. I got some great ideas for how it's going to look and all that kind of thing, but it's going to be kind of floating above the sea, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, within it, we'll have all the functional stuff. We'll have the farms, as always. You guys know me. You know me. I got to do my automation. I got to do my automated farming stuff to gather as many materials as I can for free. So we'll have some of that stuff built into the base as well as the Guardian farm. So yeah, that's it, guys. I basically just gave you, at least my base plans for the season right off the bat. So the key now is to stick around and see this develop, because it's going to be a massive project and I can't wait. And that's, of course, not the only thing we're going to do on the server. I know a lot of you guys are already thinking, wow, if day one Impulse broke off and he's already by himself here and he's already thinking about his base. No, guys, I'm going to be very social this season. I am going to work on things in the community area. There's also here, in fact, let me pop up a map for you, because we've already got a map put together and you can get an idea of where I am in relationship to all the other hermits. You can see, Tango's off to the, what direction? The west. I believe, no, he's off to the east. I'm sorry. He's off to the east. I'm not looking at the map right now. This is in my head. And we got this community stuff to the north, and a lot of the hermits are staying to the north of me, and spawns a bit to the south. I mean, things like that. So you can get an idea of where everything is. But you can see there's a community area. There's a gaming area. Those I'm definitely going to be involved in. And I want to, get some collabs going with the other hermits, especially the new hermits. So if you didn't catch that, we got 3 new hermits. We got Zedif, we got Stress, and we got B00. Would love to team up with those guys and get things going. I'm going to come over here and get some sugarcane, because I'd like to get some enchantment stuff ready soon. And we're going to need to grow a lot more than this. Let me grab that. So yeah, that's going to be a really fun season, guys. I'm excited. There's other stuff in store that we're not even going to talk about just yet. We got some ideas. Not only do the hermits have some cool ideas for future of the season, but I do for myself as well. So I am super excited to get things underway. And I think today what I'll do is I'm going to get a little more grounded here. I'm going to get a little more grounded in this area. I'm going to make sure I have supplies going on so that we can very soon take on that ocean monument. So, you know, food was the first thing. I think I'm going to try to get myself into the nether so we can get some blaze rods, get some potions, and then we can take on that ocean monument. Maybe, I don't know when. I don't know if it's going to be next episode or the episode after, but we'll get that thing conquered. I'm probably going to take a different approach than I did in Naked and Scared with Skizzleman. For those of you that watch my Naked and Scared series, the last season, we ended up taking on an ocean monument. Didn't fare well, but, you know, lessons learned from that, and we'll do things a little bit different. So I was doing some caving, getting some materials needed, and I was thinking long and hard about what we're going to do. What are we going to do next? What is the next best step for us here? And I decided we should just tackle these spawners. I mean, this should be fairly simple to do. It'll be a nice source of bones so we can get wheat and food. But not only that, we can get some arrows from it, we can get some XP, and if we eventually combine all three together, we can get some string as well, rotten flesh, and, well, I mean, that's 3 sources of XP, so we could use all 3 of them to get XP. We can get a lot of it. So it'll be a nice early game source of XP and some other things. So let's just go ahead and do this. Today we're going to focus on just getting the skelly spawner done. I've got this room already dug out and prepared. I just need to basically come in here and flood it, which if we do this, we should see the water go to the edge, and then I can create a little infinite source here, which if I put it up here, it wouldn't create that infinite source. But yeah, this floods it right over to the edge and stops. So we can come in here. Let me just get this going all the way across, and then we got to do the top as well. And I'll be able to steal water from the bottom, so that'll be a little bit easier. So let's get this water flowing. Now, I think what I'm going to do before I go too far with this is I want to actually put in an on-off switch. So we need to put in a lighting system. And I think I'm going to use redstone lamps in the ceiling to help control this thing being turned on and off, because I think later, once I have more blocks and things to build with, I'm going to want to come back in this room and make it look better instead of just being stone, cobble, gravel, whatever was here already. So yeah, I'll probably do that, and that's going to require a trip to the nether. So I do have some obsidian already, and I'll go ahead and grab that, make another portal. We're going to have to do something here, maybe drop them down another block right here so that the water continues, and then we'll just carry them over to us past the edge here. You guys have seen this. Nothing too crazy here. We'll get them through here, and then at this point we can bring them up and kind of do this little elevator thing and drop them down, and we'll get them down to like a one-hit kill so that we can get some easy XP out of the deal. Alright, I gotta swim against this current, see if I can get back up here and out of here. There we go. I think I will do that. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and go to the nether, see if we can find some glowstone, make some redstone lamps in the ceiling, wire it up to a switch somewhere over here. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere on this wall we'll make some sort of a panel that we can turn all these off and on and off with, and yeah, I'll go do that. So let's go to the nether, and here we go. Hopefully there is nothing too bad waiting on the other side of this portal. Let's see, we may link up with somebody else's portal. I don't know yet, but let's take a look around. Oh good, plenty of glowstone. Looks like it hasn't already been like raided or anything. Let's check our coordinates, because I did the math. From where we came from, dividing by 8, we actually need to be at -73 and 61. So -73 on the X, which is which direction here? I always have a hard time figuring that out. So it's that direction, and then I guess, look, it says facing west towards -X. And then we also need to go to 61. Oh no! That's why I brought the flint and steel with me. We're already fighting a ghast. Do not shoot my portal, buddy. Do not shoot my portal. Let's get those coordinates off the screen. Oh man, just trying to figure out where this portal is supposed to go, and unfortunately he's gonna die over lava, and we're gonna lose this tier, but that's alright. I'm not quite ready to be collecting gas tiers. This is a weird little pocket of nether as well. Let's see if we can get returned to center. Oh, come on, I want to get it. Boom, there we go. Yes. Let's see, anybody on that's gonna give me some props for that? Come on now. Let's see if it's coming. All right, let's go back to check-in. Oops, that's the wrong button. Smooth, right? All right, so let's look at these coordinates again. Positive is that way, so we were going the right way. We need to go a bit that way, so let's tear down this portal and let's rearrange the portal, because I don't want it to send us to somebody else's portal in the overworld. I don't know how many people have portals up already, but yeah, I want to make sure the portal gets put right in the right spot and we don't have any issues with that. Well, it seems I found the coordinates, and luckily for me, I also found a fortress in the same exact spot. The portal actually needs to go somewhere about right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and build it right here on this fortress, and we may have to do a little bit of exploring in here and see if we can find anything cool. Now, I think I heard somebody else nearby. I heard a gas shooting at somebody. I think maybe Wells is in here with me somewhere close, because a gas was shooting and I couldn't tell why a gas would be shooting at me. There was no gas around, and then all of a sudden Wells got a return to center. So I think Wells is around here somewhere. But this is going to be my portal. I think we should make sure I kind of leave a breadcrumb trail here. There's a blaze around here somewhere. And we should probably do one of these guys. Oh, too late. Too late, and I'm withered. Oh no, come on now. Let's not do that. Let's put up the sissy bar here, and oh, there's the blaze. There's the blaze. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this blaze. Hopefully, I can get a blaze rod. Let's see. Quick, run! This guy's coming at us now. All right. Okay, at least we lived through that last wither. Let's see if we can get a blaze rod so we can get some potions brewing soon too. Oh, man. No blaze rod. That's a bummer. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and explore this fortress a little bit, see if I can find any good loot, and I'll let you know if I find anything. There we go. Finally got a blaze rod. Nice. Oh, just dodging these. These guys are brutal. I am going to burn to death. I think I'm getting shot at from both directions. Nope. Okay. Oh, man. Let's see if we can get one more blaze rod, because we're going to need the powder. There we go. We need the powder to also fuel the potion brewing. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here while I still can alive. Ow, ow, ow. Man, the blaze can shoot from so far away these days. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think we'll just, okay. He wants to come get me, I guess. So that's fine. No, you need to not go up there. You're fine. You can just stay there. Oh, am I going to get another one from behind? It looks like I might. Okay. Fortress, maybe a little too early game right now to be taking on a fortress. I don't know. But let's get, oh my gosh. Wither skellies. No. No, no. Whoo! Just in time. 3 of these guys. Let's see, maybe we get a wither skull. That would be pretty cool. First day wither skull. Yes, there it is. All right, let's see if this portal links back up to our base. Yep. Okay, we are home, safe and sound. Let's put away this stuff here, and I got the glowstone I needed, so we are good there. How many did I get? Looks like 43 and some change. I also got some nether quartz in case we need to make any comparators or anything. And I got the wither skull. I can't believe that. Blaze rods. All right, there we go. Got some redstone lamps wired up. Let's turn these guys on. And hopefully that means we can now remove the torches from down here. This part is always a bit nerve-wracking. Hopefully that's enough light in this room that we don't need to worry about them spawning while I'm in here. Okay, I heard a splash. I thought it was a skelly already. I think it was just me. I think it was my own splash. Apparently, I'm scared of my own splash. Okay, these corners feel kind of dark. I may have to bring the lights out into the corners. So let's just stand back and see here. All right. There we go, and we'll just come back here. Let's take out a few of these guys just to make sure that light's not leaking in. I think we're good. I kind of like the pattern too. We kind of did like a circular pattern in the ceiling with these coming out, so very nice. Ooh, there is an enchantment set up already in the community area. These guys are rocking. I guess I could have set up over there and shared resources instead of just going after my own, but that's okay. We're going to need them sooner or later. So that looks like it's going to work. I'm going to need to make a repeater so I can put the lever down here and turn it off and on that way. But let's just, I mean, I think it's okay if I get these guys. Let's just turn it off for a second and see if it spawns real quick. And hopefully, oh yeah, you heard it right away. As soon as oh my goodness, as soon as I turn it off, let's not face those guys. Let's just turn it back on. They should get flushed over. Let's just give them a little bit of time. He's fighting the current. He's fighting the current. I don't have my shield. I don't know what I did with it. I must have put it down somewhere. Let's see. Oh, he tried to take a shot at me. All right, so they're fighting their way into this little gap here. Let's take them out. I think we'll be okay. And the rest are kind of stuck in there, so they're fine. But yeah, that works. That's going to flush them over. And now we just need to get bring the cable over, the redstone wire down to a lever, and then also make the elevator that goes up, the water elevator that's going to carry them up, and drop them over here somewhere, and make sure that they're one-hit kill. And this part will be working. So yeah, the reason I did this is so that I can come back in and fix all these blocks, because yeah, I know it's pretty ugly. Eventually, if this is something we're going to keep, I'd like it to look nice. So I have to come back and do that, but at least now I can turn these lights on and do it safely, which is definitely a bonus. Alright, so this thing is rocking. I've got the elevator going up, it's dropping them down here, and we are able to kill them. And right now they're automatically getting killed due to the max entity cramming, which makes it easy for me to just AFK here and fill up. Look at this, guys, an entire double chest already, half bones, half arrows. It's already fully backed up here. And also, ooh, volume loud. We can kill all these guys and get a ton of XP from it, which is nice. So I think what I'm going to do now is set up something so that we can actually use these bones to get us more wheat so that we can breed those cows up top. So let me go grab a few little bits of redstone pieces and we'll make a real quick nano farm right down here where we can use these bones. Alright, so let's go ahead and put together a quick little nano farm right here. So we can just take the bones out of here, convert them to bone meal, and then use some seeds to get wheat really quickly. So this is something really simple using dark lighting updates to blocks, and now we can use observers, which is nice. Etho actually showed this off in one of his Let's Play videos a while back, and I thought that made this really simple design these days, which is really cool. So what we need to do is basically just put a dirt block down on top of the water here, and then we'll till that, and we need to face some dispensers into this. I feel like I'm going kind of tutorial mode here real quick, but I did want to build this on camera in case you guys didn't catch it before, because it's pretty cool. If we take an observer and it starts to observe this block here, so we need to face it that way, you see the redstone signal will come out the back here, and we can actually run it up over top of itself and then activate some dispensers. So let's put one right here facing down if we can. There we go. And that just about does it. We need to run some redstone up the back right here. So as it activates, it'll go up on top of this guy and then on top of this, and we are done. And we just need to block the light so that it gets updated. Basically, as soon as you put the seed on, it realizes there's no light in there. It needs to pop the seed off. But that update causes that to flash, and that will activate the dispensers and get some bone meal. So let's go ahead and pop some bone meal into these guys just to prove that it's working okay. Put a couple stacks, I guess. And we will grab some seeds. And now all we have to do is kind of walk up to this thing, look at it, hold down right click, and you can see we got the green sparkles in there going. Let's see if we're actually getting any wheat from that, and all three dispensers would have to activate. There we go, look at that. Just that quickly we got 32 wheat just by standing here and holding right click. So yeah, it does tear through a ton of bone meal, but now there's no need for that massive wheat farm I had up above. I can just use the bones that we're collecting from this thing, and at the same time I could leave this on, and we could also be, you know, activating the spawner as we're standing here. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. We have an easy way to get wheat now. I can take the wheat up top. Oh my gosh, almost got a stack. We probably got a stack and a half. Yep, plus some already. So that was super easy to do, and it fits in quite nicely right here. Maybe could have put it a block back or something, but I think it'll be okay. I want to go up top and use some of this wheat now to breed the cows. Now we have just as much steak as we want. Come in here and you can see there should have been about 25 cows in there or so. So if I stand here long enough, I think it will take just about 25 wheat, but just it's all depending on the timing of their bouncing and things like that. You can see it's already taken 20, so maybe that's about all that there was in there. But yeah, that's just fine. So yeah, we should have plenty of steak from that. At least the uncooked raw. Wow, 31 out of that. That worked out great. Oh my gosh, I guess I've been down there for a while. My sugarcane is already grown. But I've already got all the paper and leather that I needed to complete this enchantment setup. So now that we've got some levels and we've got the full enchantment setup, let me grab some lapis and let's do some enchanting. All right, I've got some lapis. Let's see what our options are. I'm going to throw all the lapis in here, and if we throw our sword in, we should get offered level 30. Ooh, no, I don't think I want Bane of Arthropods, though. I think what we can do instead is maybe put this sword in there, only use 3 levels. We'll just make that sharpness 1. Let's see if that gets us a different option. Oh yeah, there we go. Looting 3. I will definitely take looting 3. Maybe there'll be another one on there. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Sharpness 3, knockback. Oh, they always put knockback on my swords. I can't stand knockback, but that's okay. That is nice that we got looting right off the bat. I would love to get some sweeping edge on there as well, which I don't think you can get from the enchantment table if I remember correctly. So I might have to try to get a book to do that. Let's see here. Efficiency 3. I feel like I should be getting higher with a level 30 enchant for that. So we could probably use our table here and just do this. Let's see if, like, hopefully it won't take too many levels. Not very good. But there we go. Get that out of there. Okay, come on now. Please be something better than efficiency 3. There we go. Efficiency 4. I will take that. Please have some other stuff. Nope. Okay, no luck this time. That's okay. I'll probably make another diamond pick and enchant again, but now I'm below 28 levels. I did find some bows below. I've already got this one up to power 2 unbreaking 2, but I think I can use some more of these levels that I have left to upgrade my bow a bit. So let me go grab those and see what we can get to. All right, so here's the bows that I've gotten so far from the skelly spawner. I have a power 2 punch 1. I have a power 2, and I have a power 3 punch 1 unbreaking 3. That's pretty nice. I think what I can do is, since I have a power 2 already, I can combine these together. Let's see, what can we do here? I probably won't even end up using this one. But let me take my current bow, and let me see if I go from a power 2, add a power 2, that should make it power 3. That's good. So infinity, power 3, unbreaking 2, not bad. Let's go ahead and put this one in. Hopefully we have enough levels, and we don't. But yeah, let's go down. Let's grab some levels real quick. I want to get this up to a power 4, unbreaking 3, punch 2. I think that'll be a pretty nice bow, especially for, you know, well, I gotta admit, I'm on the second day now. I did sleep and I'm playing again. So it's the second day for me here on the server. I'm gonna go get those XP levels and let's upgrade this bow. All right, there we go. I got to level 25, and while I was waiting for the skellies to build up, I was planting some seeds at the new nano farm, and look how much wheat we got. Yeah, the farm upstairs is pretty much useless now. I think that's all I'll be using. So let's go ahead and now get this bow upgraded to a power 4 infinity, unbreaking 3, punch 2. Boom, there we have it. Pretty sweet bow. We got looting 3, sharpness 3, knockback 2 on our sword, and I think efficiency 4, I would like to do more with that, but we just used all of our levels, so I'll have to build some up in between episodes. That's gonna do it for me, guys, for episode 1. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think we got a ton of stuff done. We are off to a fast and furious start, and that gets me super excited. We did pretty well for ourselves today, and yeah, we should be about ready to take on an ocean monument, so we'll see. But I can't wait to see you guys again in the next video. If you did enjoy this one, please make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you go. And with that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.